Hello children, happy morning. I think after some days we are meeting through this video class. Okay children, without mission in today's life, can we survive? No, it's not possible, isn't it? If you ask the question to your mother, she used to say without mission she unable to do any work because she totally depends on the household articles like washing machine, fridge, mixer, grinder, etc. Isn't it? The same question if you ask a father, he used to say he relies on or depends on computer to do his official work, isn't it? So totally we are all depending on machines in today's life, isn't it children? Today we are going to discuss about the poem from the 5th unit, The Secret of the Machines by Rudyard Kipling. Let me say some information about the author. A Nobel Prize winner at 42, Rudyard Kipling was born on December 30, 1865 in Mumbai, India. He was actually educated in England but returned to India in 1882. Kipling was an English journalist, short story writer, poet and novelist. He wrote many short stories: Rikki Tikki Tavi, The Man Who Would Be King, The Broken Link, Handicap, His Chance in Life, The Mother Hive, etc. These are all some examples of his short stories. Kipling was fascinated by the advance made in science and technology and mechanization through the historical revolution. A decade later, Kipling married Caroline and settled in Brattleboro, Vermont in US, where he wrote the Jungle Book, which was a famous work of Kipling. Kipling was honored with the Nobel Prize in Literature of 1907. He died in 1936. Okay children, let us move on to the poem, The Secret of the Machines. Let us discuss in detail. Let me say the outline of the poem. The Secret of the Machines is about the great status of the machines in the age of the industrial progress. The poem deals with problems of technology and automation. The unquestioned utility of man-made inventions is highlighted. The poet qualifies machines to define the situation from their point of view. The statement that machines, although capable of great deeds, are still nothing more than creations of the human brain. So, the machines try to express its point of view in this poem. The machines explain how they can serve humanity. Machines are not only useful, but they can also lead to big disasters if they aren't used in a right way. So children, let us see how the machines express its point of view. Have you all taken page number 114 in your textbook? Okay, let us see the first stanza. We were taken from the orbit and the mine We were melted in the furnace and the pit. We were cast and wrought and hammered to design. We were cut and filled and tooled and gauged to fit. Here, the poet highlights the way machines are shaped and how they are managed. The raw material, iron ore, and minerals for machines are taken from the ores and machines accordingly. What is the meaning of ore bed? Rock or earth from which metal can be taken. So first we are taking the metals from the ore bed. And the mine. What is mine? To dig in the ground to take minerals. For example, if you visit Neyveli, you can see the mine where the coals are extracted. Okay. So next, they were further melted in the blast furnace and in the mine. What is the meaning of furnace? Heating system. See the picture. The metals which were taken from the ore bed, they used to melt in that furnace to transform into a shape. Okay, children. Then the metals are melted and turned into various designs using the hammer to be fashioned. They are also cut into different sizes and measured fit according to the required weight. The first stanza deals with distinguished feature and evolution of machines. Let us see the meanings. What is the meaning of cast? Molded structure. What is the meaning of wrought? Created or made. Hammered means beat. So with the help of hammering, they transform the shape of the material. Then what is the meaning of filed? Filed means rub down or grind. Tooled means assembled. So after everything, they assemble the parts of the machines, isn't it? Then meaning of cast, molded, structured. Then gauged means measured. Okay, children, I hope you understood the first stanza. Let us see the second stanza. Some water, coal and oil is all we ask, and 1/1000th of an inch to give us play. And now, if you will set us to our task, we will serve you 24 hours a day. Here, the machines say their requirement. What are their requirement? Water, coal and oil. So, as a human being, we require water, food, oxygen, etc. to survive our life, isn't it? Likewise, here the machines require water, coal and oil. The moving parts may have a clearance of 1/1000th of an inch, which may be the permissible variation from the required dimensions. So, permissible variation means the rules and regulations. According to the rules and regulations, the machines are formed or made with the required dimensions. What is the meaning of dimensions? Measurement. So, with the rules and regulations and with the correct measurements, the human being are making the machines. Then, these parts are closely arranged with bolts and nuts, leaving only less than inch for the movement of the wheels. So, these are the arrangement or the assembled done by the human being to make a machine. With such a setup, the machines are willing to work round the clock, non-stop, without any rest. That means 24 hours a day. See, the machines are exaggerating that They can work 24 hours a day. Even though it was made by the human being, daringly it would say it is more than enough to work 24 hours a day. Okay children, I hope you have understood this second stanza. Next stanza. We can pull and haul and push and lift and drive. We can print and plow and weave and heat and light. We can run and race and swim and fly and dive. We can see and hear and count and read and write. So here the machines elucidate how they can serve human race by doing all the possible human activities. Children, do you agree? Nowadays, human activities are mastered by machines. Example, if you take the agriculture field, in those days, they used manpower to cultivate the lands. But nowadays, they are using lot of machines for the agricultural process, isn't it? So, the machines say they can do various tasks such as pulling, carrying, pushing, weaving, heating, lighting, running, racing, swimming, flying, diving, seeing, hearing, counting, reading and writing. So, we the human beings are totally dependent on machines, isn't it? If we take our home as an example, we can see lot of machines in our home. What is a lot of machines? Fridge, washing machine, electric stove, micro oven, television, etc. Isn't it? So without these sort of machines, the mother unable to work, isn't it? Likewise, if you take our school as an example, what are the machines can you see in our school? Computer, Xerox machines, isn't it? So machines plays a vital role in our life. The author chose this structure to emphasize how many various works can be done with the help of the machines. Children, what kind of machines are you using? Yes, you are using only one machine, that is mobile phone. You can see and learn many things from the mobile phone, but you should use it in a proper way. So, in this stanza, we can understand how many various sorts of works can be done by the machines. I hope you understood this stanza. Let us see the next stanza. But remember please the law by which we live. We are not to comprehend a lie. We can neither love nor pity nor forgive. If you make a slip in handling us, you die. So here the machines caution the readers with an unshakable moral imperative. That means the law by which it lives. What may be the law? That means the rules and regulations to make a machine, isn't it, with the measurement. The machines also represent a form of absolute truth that is particularly difficult for mankind to understand. Machines tells us that they don't emote nor understand different feelings such as love, pity or apology. Children, you all know machines are emotionless and have no feelings. Isn't it, children? Whether they emit love, whether they show pity on the human being? No, because they are emotionless. And most important, it tells us about how dangerous they are. If you just make a simple mistake, you could even die. So it says its dangerous nature by simply stating that a slip while handling it means instant death. Machines are very helpful and useful in all aspects of work, isn't it, children? On the other hand, it also very dangerous. So as a human, we should know how to handle it. I hope you understood this para. Let us see the last stanza. Though our smoke may hide the heavens from your eyes, it will vanish and stars will shine again. Because for all our power and weight and size, we are nothing more than the children of your reign. Here, the design of the machine just changes. The dream of the perfect machinery suddenly seems to fade out. Machines aren't perfect, isn't it, children? Nature always wins over. Machines aren't miraculous creations, but just a creation of the human brain. Do you agree this, children? So machines aren't miraculous creations. It is not created from the heaven. It is created only by the human brain. Therefore, machines, although capable of great deeds, are still nothing more than creations of the human brain. So, if the machines ought to function to their full capacity, they must be controlled by the gods. Who is the god of the machine? Human being who have created them. So, the machines have the ability to change the environment of all created things except the gods, the creator of human beings. They have produced a kind of smoke screen which is covering the fact that is human beings, who are the true gods of the machines. The machines, nothing more than children of human brain. A short recap of this poem. The poet starts by describing how the machines are created, wrought and taken from the overbed and mines. The various skills of the machines are pulling, carrying, pushing, lifting, driving, then printing, ploughing, weaving, then flying, diving, hearing, counting, reading and writing. Machines do exactly as it is programmed, isn't it? These machines have no feelings, and any wrong handling can be dangerous, for they are just machines with power invented by humans. The first intention of the poem says the progress of machines, which is indeed a good thing for mankind. They make many things easier. That means the work of the humans. The second purpose is to express that a machine can never replace a human being, because a machine has no feelings, being the child of human brain. The poet wants to simplify that machines also have secret flaws where they don't possess feelings nor identify a lie. And a slip in handling it means instant death. So, however, machines cannot replace human beings. After all, machines are just the brainchild of a man and not the creation of God. Therefore, there will be disasters if the man doesn't know how to handle it. So for all advantages, there are also disadvantages while using machines. Okay children, now we are going to see the poetic device or figure of speech used in this poem. You all aware of some figure of speech, isn't it? Okay, let us learn some more figure of speech. See, first one, anaphora. What is an anaphora? It is the repetition of a word or words at the beginning of two or more successive verses, clauses or sentences. That is called anaphora. So here if we take the first para, we were taken from the ore bed and the mine, we were melted in the furnace and the pit, we were cast and wrought, we were cut and filed. So the anaphora here is we, repeating again. Isn't it? The word we is repeating again, so it is called anaphora. Next, imagery. So it is a descriptive writing that appeals to the senses. What are the five senses? Sight, taste, touch, smell and hearing, isn't it? When a writer uses imagery, it helps to create a picture or image in your mind. So that is called imagery. So here the imagery is we can see and hear and count and read and write. Next, personification. You all know what is personification. Personification means it gives the qualities of a person to an animal or an object or an idea. I have shown the examples for personification. Next we are going to see about hyperbole. What is a hyperbole? Hyperbole is intentional exaggeration or overstating, often for dramatic or humorous effect. See, I have given example for hyperbole. We will serve you 4 and 20 hours a day. See here the poet exaggerated that the machines are working 24 hours a day. We are greater than the people and the kings, isn't it? Whether the machines are greater than peoples and the kings? No. But the poet gave the exaggeration here. So it is called hyperbole. Next, assonance. What is assonance? It is nothing. Repetition of two or more vowel sounds. See the example. Some, water, coal and oil. Here the O vowel and vowel sound repeats. Next, slipping, handling. See the I vowel is repeating. So it is called assonance. Okay children, hope you understood this poem. Let me say some suggestion. Do you willing to hear this? Of course, no other way, you have to hear. During this pandemic situation, why can't you develop your life skills? Yes, it's the time for you to develop your life skills. What type of life skills? Nothing. Just help your mom and dad in this situation. Just try to learn how to cook, how to wash your clothes, how to clean your room. This is the right time, children, to develop your life skills, isn't it? Yes, if you learn this, you are not supposed to depend on anybody else. You can shine. Okay children, I hope you follow this. Stay home, be safe, think positive. God bless, love you all.